This is Justin Jamino from DragonBlogger.com, and this is a follow-up and full video review of the Gamdias Zeus P1 Gaming Mouse. Now, this is a 12,000 DPI gaming mouse, and it has customizable buttons. The Gamdias software is excellent. You've got various LED color options, and it has dual LEDs on it, so you can actually change the patterns to where you see both sides changing colors at the same time. There's a couple of different breathing cycles, and the mouse is just cosmetically looks very good on your desk at night. But besides the cosmetics, let me tell you what I think about this mouse. I've been using this mouse for more than a week. Now, I usually prefer a very heavy mouse, like a weighted mouse, like the UTech Smart metal base mouse, or even the Easy SMX mouse, which has metal weights in it. So at first, this mouse was rather light. I found it much lighter than the other mouse. So I used it for about 5 days, and I liked it, but then I was like, you know what, I'll go back to my heavier mouse, which I really loved, and I found that this mouse felt better moving around than the heavier mouse. I was really surprised that even though it's lighter, just using it in 1 week, I now prefer it to all my heavier mice, even though it's lighter. The other thing is the 12,000 DPI is excellent. Particularly, you won't notice it if you're playing casual games like Hearthstone or MOBAs, but where I noticed the 12,000 DPI really kick in is when you're playing something like Elite Dangerous. In this game, when you're playing a space flight simulator, MMO, where you have to be so precise when docking at space stations, when lining up your display to shoot other enemy ships, the 12,000 DPI makes the tracking so much smoother, and you really feel it when doing gaming. So I imagine, since Elite Dangerous is kind of like a first-person perspective, that for games like Overwatch, which I also played, you really notice a difference with a 12,000 DPI mouse. What you have to do is when you set the DPI setting up, you have to actually increase the speed, because naturally, when you set the DPI up by default, the mouse scrolls much slower because it's handling a lot more dots per inch. So you got to actually slow down the speed. Sorry, the opposite direction. When you're handling 12,000 dots per inch, the mouse is by default going to move extremely fast. So you have to slow down the speed of the mouse in the software, so that way it tracks slower. Find your fluid motion, but the 12,000 DPI is definitely worth using. Again, this is the Gamdias P1 Gaming Mouse. This is the Zeus P1 Gaming Mouse. Highly recommended. Looks very good. Works out very well. I really prefer it now to the metal-based gaming mice. The only thing I wish they can improve on is you could use some index finger buttons and some extra buttons. It only has 2 thumb buttons, completely customizable, but a lot of gaming mice have a little bit more buttons that you can use. So it could have used maybe an extra 2 thumb buttons or 2 index finger buttons. So other than it being short a few buttons compared to some gaming mice, it's highly recommended, and Gamdias makes really good gaming equipment and accessories, so I recommend them. Thank you for watching. Disclaimer: this product was provided to the author to do a review. All opinions are 100% authors and authors alone. For more information, visit bit.ly/dbdisclose. To have your product or brand showcased on Dragon Blogger, visit bit.ly/reviewmyproduct. Thank you for watching.